good morning, everyone, and welcome. I'm Michael James, your host, and this is Bet Less, Make More, presenting our rant of the day, brought to you in part by the number 0. And why? Because it's the exact number of people who believe that the Denver Broncos can repeat as Super Bowl champions. Major reason why is John Elway, Mr. Denver Bronco himself. Dude thought that somehow Peyton Manning was going to come back and kept playing along as if that was a given. It wasn't. Never. Manning was always going to ride off to the sunset, coming off his worst career season, an injury-marred season at that, pushing 40 and just finished the year getting a championship ring on the finger. Riding off to the sunset was the only way that story ends. So there was no way Manning doesn't go to the mic at the beginning of this offseason, get on stage, say, "Thank you very much, I'm out," drop mic and head, stage door left. That was always how it was going to go down. They needed to pay closer attention to the other quarterback, the one who won 5 of 7 games and had a touchdown to interception ratio in the plus column, Mr. Brock Osweiler. 4-year quarterback out of Arizona State that they drafted to groom behind Manning, was the heir apparent, was the guy of the future, and was going to keep this team playoff competitive. Not anymore. He got a bigger, better paycheck to go to Houston because Elway and company tried to short him as if somehow he was not the guy to start for next season. Their bluff got called. He moved on, and now with no Manning and no Osweiler, the cupboard is left empty. They have got to fill the stables with somebody, which means there are only bad decisions to be made from here on out, and bad decisions are exactly the way this team has gone. Making a trade with Philadelphia to go and get Mark Sanchez, a guy who's 7 years into his career has never once thrown 4,000 yards a season. You know what? Scratch that. Has never thrown for 3,500 yards in a season. Has a current 86 to 84 touchdown to interception ratio, which means he's as likely to throw a pick 6 for the opponents as he is to throw a touchdown for you. On top of that, Dr. Butt Fumble has already dropped 51 on the ground, losing 24 of those. This guy is not a touchdown machine. He is a turnover machine. He's not there to win you games. He's there to make sure you stay mediocre at best, which means the cap for this Denver Broncos team coming off a Super Bowl season, having arguably one of, if not the best defenses in the league that's almost entirely intact, their cap sits at about 8 wins. They'll be lucky, really, to get 5 to 6. That is where they set, deep into the dungeon, passing teams like Miami and San Francisco for the worst team in the league. From first to worst is not the way you want to go. This is, though, the story of the Denver Broncos in the 2016 season, and nobody can be blamed for it except John Elway. That's it for us today. For more on our look on the AFC West and who we believe is going to be taking over the reins in that division, go to our website, betlessmakemore.com. Find everything you need there, and check out our regularly scheduled broadcast episodes on SoundCloud. It's all there, ready and waiting for you. One more time, I'm Michael James saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.